Good morning. All right, so do you want to do a little introduction and tell us where you are and what's going on and what's happened, and
Sure.
then we'll give you some advice.
Okay, I'm Susan, and I'm 6.5 months post-op, and 82 pounds. So I've been going along, and things have been just fine and dandy. I've had really good recovery, but I called Dr. Rutledge last week because I had been throwing up during the night, some bile, and really just feeling sick during the day and feeling awful. And I knew there was something wrong, and so I gave him a call.
All right, so let's talk about this now. You remember post-operatively, you were supposed to take some Tums, and you're still taking them?
Yes.
Good. And you remember you were supposed to take some Prilosec, and you're still taking that?
I was taking 2 a day when I called you.
You were still taking the Prilosec?
I was still taking it. I failed to notice in the book that I was supposed to stop after 4 months.
That's okay, but you were still taking them?
Yes.
Good. And you're supposed to eat yogurt. You've been doing that.
Yes.
And you're supposed to avoid aspirin.
Yes.
And Tylenol.
Right.
Good. So you're kind of, everything is perfect by the book.
Yeah, I really have fallen. I went back. You told me to go back and look at the book, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And I couldn't really find anything.
That's good.
Except that I forgot to stop taking medicine.
Well, that's actually good for what we're going to advise you. So then what we want to ask all of you, and everybody should listen in, is all of a sudden she started throwing up bile. So 6 months, she's doing great, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, trouble. What's happened? Okay? Now, I want to tell you 2 stories and then come back to the bile. Imagine that we all get a trip to Hawaii together. You know, Oprah gives us all a trip to Hawaii on the Oprah show, right? And we go to Hawaii and we all walk into the ocean together. Warm, seawater, it's great. Now replay that, and as we're all walking down to the beach to go walk in the ocean water, we trip and everybody falls and skins your knees. And now you walk into the ocean. What happens? Pain, right? All right, now put that out of your mind, and now imagine we're mowing the yard on this summer day, and we come in and we drink a big glass of freshly squeezed lemonade, ice cold. Great? Now imagine that instead you drink that ice cold lemonade and you have a big quarter-sized cold sore. Ow. Okay? Even spasm, maybe it hurts so much when that acid hits there. Now keep those 2 things in mind. Let's go back into your stomach, and your stomach had bile flowing by it every day for 6 months. No big deal. Walk into the ocean without a cut, drink lemonade without a cold sore. Now all of a sudden you get an ulcer. Now the bile, which is a salty digestive chemical, hits the ulcer and it hurts and causes spasm. And so the bile squirts back up the top, and that's where you get the throw up at night when you're laying flat. So what's happened in her case is what can happen in everyone. Even though she did everything perfectly, she's probably got an ulcer. So what we're going to advise her is we're going to increase your treatment for antacids and then see you back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that should take care of it. So I would take the Prilosec, and you're taking the over-the-counter Prilosec?
I am.
Okay. What I would do is take 2 of those 3 times a day, and then call us in 2 weeks.
Okay. Now on the phone you had said take 3 twice a day.
Okay,
so
that's
you want
fine.
me to switch it, or?
Either way. Either way is fine.
Okay.
Good. Now since you started taking the higher dose?
I've been fine. I woke up
I'm sorry,
last...
wait.
I've been fine.
Pardon me?
I woke up last night
Pardon
feeling
me?
a little sick. Every other night I've slept there, and I started out like sleeping with my head like up on 3 pillows, because I was so scared. Because the one night I aspirated some, and I was really scared.
Wait, let's stop and go back.
Okay.
So let me see if I got this right. You called, we increased your Prilosec,
That's
and you
right.
got better.
I got better.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You increased my Prilosec, and I'm better.
So that doesn't, now again, we didn't actually look into her stomach and do an endoscopy, we just guessed. Which is a guy thing. I don't know what's going on. We guessed that it was an ulcer because we know this, we've seen it a lot, and we increased her Prilosec and the problem went away.
Right.
And what we expect is this is a perfect example for you all to pay attention to. We talked about all the good things, no heart attack, no breast cancer, no endometrial cancer, no more polycystic ovary disease. All these things are going to get better, but this is the risk. And even though you did everything perfect.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm good.
I'm good. All right.
I
And
feel
you
good.
lost how much?
82 pounds.
So that do you mind